This is Algebra 1. This is the honors problems from Lesson 2. And I actually am going to start with number 6. We're going to do 6 and 7. And we're going to see what kind of time we have. I am trying to video this myself, so I'm sorry. I'm going to have to look around every now and then. But let's look at number 6. And so I'm going to take this. I'm going to try to video this. Hopefully you've got your own book open. It said Joshua had 5/6 of a tank of gas when he started his trip. If he used 1/10 of what was there, what part of the tank was left at the end of the trip? Okay, some people may not realize this, but let me find it right here. Of is a keyword for multiplication. So when it says he used 1/10 of, it's telling you take 1/10 times what? What was there. And he had 5/6. So we're going to take 1/10 times 5/6 so we can see what he used. So we're going to do 1/10 times 5/6. Notice I would go ahead and simplify before I multiply. 5 goes into 5 once, it goes into there twice. So we've got 1/12. That's what he used, okay? So what does he have left? Well, he had 5/6 he used, so we're going to have to take away another 1/12. Obviously, use your calculator if you hate fractions right here. But find a common denominator, which would be 12. So I'm going to make this guy a little 12. Does everybody see that would be 10/12 minus 1/12, which is 9/12, which if you simplify that, that's 3/4, okay? All right, so he's got 3/4 of his tank left. Now, if his gas tank holds 24 gallons when full, how many gallons were left in the tank at the end of the trip? So, notice, it says, if his gas tank holds 24 gallons, well, I have 3/4 of it left. Notice I said the word of. That's a key word. So out of 24 gallons, we've used 3/4. Or we have 3/4 left. So let's multiply by 3/4. 4 will go into what? 24 6 times. So notice we have 6 times 3, which is 18, over 1, which is 18. So he has 18 gallons left. So again, let me just say this. He had 3/4 of his tank left. 3/4 of means times. Okay, so we took 3/4 times what it holds. So hopefully that will help a little bit on that one. There was a lot of steps there to show. Okay, if they didn't get that, let's let them copy this down, think through it. Hopefully it will click. Okay, let's try number 7. That's the one that seems to be giving everybody the most grief. It says Bill can finish, and let me go over here if we need to see it. Bill can finish 3/5 of. As soon as I see that word of, I'm thinking times. 3/5 of the job in 30 minutes. Here's the problem with this one. We have not really learned yet in Algebra 1 how to solve equations. Not even how to set them up, not alone solve them. So my goal is to try to think through this without writing an equation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take whatever shape you want, but you're going to want to divide it up into fifths because we're talking about 3/5. I'm going to divide this up into 5 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Let's pretend those are all equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He did 3/5 of the job. So he did 1, 2, 3. He did 3/5 of the job. This took him 30 minutes. So notice this job, which there's 3 of them, took 30 minutes. So if you divide that up into 3 equal parts, just like we did this, hopefully you can see it took him 10 minutes for each part of the job. Okay? So you can see that 1/5 of the job took 10 minutes. The whole job took 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Okay? So when it says how much did 1/5 of the job take, it took 10 minutes. The entire job took, I'm writing this out and trying to video it, 50 minutes. So therefore, half the job, isn't that what it asked next? Yeah. Half the job, well, what's half of 50? 25 minutes. Half the job took 25 minutes. So this is a little way for them to think through it, come up with the answer without having to write an equation. Okay? And that's fine. That's the most important thing about algebra, is just learning to think. So let's see if that doesn't help them a little bit. If someone needs to see the other ones, let me know and I can video those.